What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's happening? Hey, hopefully everybody's doing well. Whoa, today was crazy. Today was crazy, crazy, crazy. Give a couple minutes, let people join in here really quickly. Let me know if you can hear me. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Interesting day. Interesting day indeed. All right, let's go ahead and rock. People will join. Let's get this bad boy rolling. All right. Hey, first of all, welcome everybody. This is the Trade Zone, right? I'm your host, Jeff Moore. We do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we do a market review. We look at the stock market, the Forex market, the crypto market, and anything else we can think of. We look for setups, all that good stuff. So, hey, number one, if you are new, hey, do me a favor. Think about subscribing to the channel, okay? And if you do subscribe, hit that little bell to be notified whenever I shoot a brand new video, all right? Hey, and make a comment. Let me know you're here. All right, so today was an interesting day. I don't know who's here, but I see some people watching. So what's up? What's up? All right, let's do this really quickly, my friends. Today was a interesting day. All right, we'll just go here. Let me go to the indexes. Hang on a second, guys. All right, cool. Here we go. So, did y'all have fun today? Crazy, crazy. Hey, let's go ahead and start off with the SPX, okay? You know, let me add the Ready Aim Fire Pro, okay? So, ready, divergence. Just setting up, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Ready Aim Fire Pro, divergence. Boom. Hard divergence. Hang on. All right. Where's it at, dude? Okay, here we go. Ready Aim Fire Pro. All right. Just needed to get that up there for you guys. All right, good. Ready Aim Fire Pro. Okay, so let's start off with what we got on our screen. Who's here? What's happening, everybody? Crazy, crazy ass day. All right, so for those of you that are new, let me tell you what I got on the screen so y'all know. Good? All right, ready? All right. So the blue is the 8 exponential moving average. The red is the 21 exponential moving average. The purple or the pink is the 34 exponential moving average. The 50 or the black is the 50 simple moving average. The orange is the 100 simple moving average. And the green is the 200 simple moving average. I got the Bollinger Bands, okay, the Bollinger Bands, and some other crazy stuff. So that's it on the top. I got the TTM Squeeze Pro. TTM Squeeze Pro, I use the Pro every day. And the TTM Squeeze is available for free on Toss. The Pro, you got to get through Simpler Trading. You guys know really quickly that if you get that indicator through my link below, I've got a bunch of free stuff that I'm going to send you. So you can go buy the indicator and get the indicator, or you can buy it through me, get the indicator, and get a bunch of free stuff. Now, I'm going to skip down here to the bottom, the Ready Aim Fire Pro. The Pro, I use the Pro all the time. There's some really good features. I got a couple videos specifically talking about the Pro. Again, same concept. You can go buy it through Simpler, or you can get it through my link. It still goes to Simpler anyway. And if you use it through my link, I'm going to hook you up. Just check down below. This indicator right here, this is the Forecast Pro. Currently making it right now. It's not available yet, but it's going to be available soon. I just wanted to let y'all know because people email me. I guess I really haven't, I don't know. They email me, what are all this crap on the what's up, Esteban? Esteban? Is that my boy Estevan, or are you another Estevan? Let me know in chat if that's who I think it is, or somebody different. So let me know if I know you. Okay, I have a guy. I haven't talked to him in a long time. His name is Estevan Rodriguez. I don't know if that's you, but if it is, what's up? Let me know. Let me know if that's you, my man. All right. Y'all ready? I'm curious. All right, let me know. If that is, man, I miss you, brother. I miss you. You and your brothers. Okay. Y'all ready? Let's get into this psychotic day. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So you're not the Estevan Rodriguez with Rod's Capital, right? Let me know if you're the Estevan with Rod's Capital. Just tell me like yes or no, because the Estevan I know, his dad would have a company called Rod's Capital. I don't know if that's you, but you got the same exact name. So let me know. All right, let's get into this bloodbath. This is a bloodbath, guys. Nope. Okay. Hey, same name too. Well, hey, thanks for being here, brother. I was curious. I was like, man, I haven't talked to you in a long time. All right, here we go. So what's going on with the market? Hey, let me know your thoughts down below in the chat, guys. What do y'all think? Hey, how did y'all do today? Let me know if you did good today, if you were trading today, if what's up, Let me know. I'm curious. I do live classes every day except today. So some of you and my students are in my school. I didn't really talk to y'all too much today. So let me know how y'all did. All right, here we go. So the market was down 40. Now, after hours, it's down more. Okay, so the S&P 500 was down 40 points. The Dow Jones was down 180. This whole week, we have got no bounce, right? What do markets do, right? They go up, they pull back, up, pull back. I mean, look at here. Up, pull back, bounced. Up, bounced. Bounced. No bounce. No bounce. Now, let's point out a couple things. Positive. There's not much positive stuff to talk about, but let's try to find the positivity in this, okay? So number one, we are still sitting right at the 50. Now, I understand after hours. Look, let's go after hours. I understand. If you look at the ES, I'm going to show y'all some cool stuff today, too. Let me know you guys that are here. I know my boy Estevan's here. Look at this. After hours, we broke support. So after hours, it's just going down. Right now, it's down 56. Now, anything can happen over the weekend, right? You never know what news item is going to come out or whatever. But I just wanted to point that when the market closed, we kept dropping. So I don't know if you guys had a bunch of bullish trades on today. I had some bullish trades. I'm not going to lie. Some of them got waxed. I'm going to tell you guys straight up, right? This ain't me going on and being like, oh, trading's so easy and, just do this and it's going to work. It's not like that, my friends. It takes a lot of work. And it's not just as I don't know if y'all saw my video that I reviewed yesterday, but it ain't that easy, guys. It takes a lot of work, right? And again, we'll help you navigate through this. My students, you guys know what's up. All right, let's go. So let's look at the positive. We are at the 50 simple moving average. Last several times it has come down to the 50. It has bounced. Now, this is not looking pretty, right? Let's kind of zoom out. We got to find something positive. So kind of make it big. Let me know if y'all can see that. Let me know in chat if y'all can see that. Estevan says only handling open positions, a cautious day and get, yeah. Look, this is what I've been telling my students this whole week, right? Don't get crazy and start loading the boat. Again, you got to take risk, right? If you're going to make money, you got to take risk. I get it. But there's a time to load the boat and a time not to. So you're being smart, right? You're just taking care of open positions, managing profit, getting ready for, there's nothing wrong with that, right? You got to manage profit. What's the point of having profit and then giving it all back? We don't want to do that, right? We teach very specific rules. So last several times it's come to the 50, it's bounced. So it's really nasty. I get it. People are like, oh my God. But let's point out a couple other things that you guys might not have realized. Okay. Let's go back a little bit. So I'm going to alert you to the Squeeze Pro. So we're going to look at the Squeeze Pro and we're going to look at price. So look right here. It came to the 50. Everybody was going crazy. Look, we entered into a black squeeze, low compression. So that's telling us that there's a high probability that it's going to start consolidating. And then look what happened. It bounced up. It didn't really consolidate. It went straight up. Next time it came to the 50. Black squeeze. Okay. It hung out for a little bit, went up. Next time it came to the 50. Well, it was in a squeeze. The black happened over here, but needless to say, it went up. Here, black squeeze. Here, it wasn't a black squeeze, but it came. Here, black squeeze. Look at today. Look at today. We're at the 50. We are just entering into a squeeze. Remember, this is the Squeeze Pro, right? The Squeeze Pro. Check down below. This indicator, I use it all the time. So, hey, if there's any sigh of relief, it's, listen, we're down here at the 50. We're entering into a squeeze. We're still bullish. The moving averages are, I mean, look, the blue crossed the red. So I'm going to show you guys something. Again, we got some worry, right? Look, the 8 crossed the 21. So the momentum obviously is picking up to the downside. We can see that. We're not stupid. But the blue is still above the pink. So this, God, I mean, look, the reality is we have no idea how it's going to open up on Monday. But if you were going to take a shot, that's still the place to take a shot. Now, it was a nasty down move. We are in a black squeeze, but the momentum shifted negative today. So we got heavy pressure pushing us down. We could be in for a sick week. But again, look what's happened last time. That's all we can do. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Our job, your job, is just to look at the clues, make an assumption. I'm going to show you a couple other things too. Well, I'm going to show you a lot, but okay, second thing. The green line on the Forecast Pro is still above the 50. As long as we stay above the 50, it's bullish. Now, if we open up Monday down 50, all bets are off, brother. All bets are off. We still got the green ready. So what do you guys do? Let's talk about what you do. Hang on a second. Number one, I don't know. Let me know if you guys like trading the squeeze. You guys like trading the squeeze? Some of y'all? I got this watch list right here. Right here. Squeeze watch. I'm going to go through it in a minute. Because again, we're still in a flag, right? Higher high. Pull back, higher low. So this low is still higher. It's still bullish. As sick as this week, well, 2 weeks have been, if you're bullish. If you've been trading to the downside, kudos to you. What's up, Eric? What's up, my man? Okay, kudos to you. But I don't know. I got stopped out of a couple trades. I'm not going to lie. I mean, again, you got to take shots. But small losses, right? The whole key to trading is it's not about how many times you win or lose. It's when you lose, how small. So let me show you a couple things that are pretty impressive. Let's go look at this chart right here. Okay? It's a bunch of stuff. But let me kind of this is my students that are in my school, my live coaching, we're really diving into these concepts. The market has 3 phases, just so you know. I'm not going to go into tons of detail, but let me share with you this. Hang on, I'm looking because I'm trying to find it on the other screen. Not that. Hang on a second, guys. I want to show y'all something cool. Not that. Don't go nowhere. Not that. Hang on, where's it at? Dang it, not that. Dang it. All right, hang on. Where's that at? Oh, well, I'll find it later. Bottom line is here. I'll write it out for you. So the market has 3 phases. We have a contraction phase, right? Contraction phase. And in the contraction phase, aka the squeeze, institutions are setting up for their next move. So that is where they are resetting and getting ready to do something. So what I got going on over here on the 4-hour. So this is the MES 4-hour. What's up? Okay, squeezes your bread and butter. Love it. Oh yeah, it's coming, man. I promise you it's coming because I use it all the time and I want to share it with you guys because it's really cool. So I promise you it's coming, brother. Well, we got 11 people here. What's up? Makes a comment who's here. Okay, so stick with me for a minute. I'm not going to explain it all here, but I go into detail in my class. I go into detail. All y'all got to know is there's 3 phases. The market goes in 3 phases. Write this down. Number 1 is the contraction phase. It's the contraction phase. Maybe I'll write it down for you guys. No, we got it. So let's do this on the screen real quick. And I'm going to show you guys. We're going to go through my squeeze watch list too. For those of you that stick around, contraction. That's phase number 1. So what's going on in the contraction phase? Because what you guys need to do is you need to think like an institution, not a retail trader. We've got to think like the big boys because the big boys, they take advantage of the retail traders. So we've got to think like them. So number 1, we got the contraction phase. Inside the contraction phase is where they're planning their next move. Okay? 2, we have our expansion phase. It's the phase that immediately, let me show you this real quick. Oh, here it is. I found it, guys. There it is. Look at that. All right. So we have the contraction phase. Then we have the expansion phase. Now, I want y'all to understand this. Nobody's talking about this stuff, okay? Or very few people, the way I'm explaining it now. Because it's not about just taking trades. You got to understand the phases. I talk about this in my school extensively. Phase number 2, expansion phase. It's the phase that immediately comes after the contraction phase. You got to pay attention because this is the phase that people get killed. Retail traders, this is the phase that destroys them. So you're in the contraction phase. They're planning. It comes out. This is the phase where it goes like this. Boom. Bam. So what happens is in the expansion phase, this is where the institutions accumulate. This is where the retail traders lose. Bottom line. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a squeeze, right? Squeeze. Everything's looking good. You're like, oh, it's a beautiful uptrend. It's a squeeze. I love it. Broke support. You got stopped out. And then it went right back in the direction. Let me know in chat if that has ever happened to you. Be honest, it's happened to me. It happened to me. So you get in a squeeze, right? Everything's good, right? You position size. You're in the contraction phase, just so you know. The phase that the institutions are deciding if they're going to wax you, okay? Then it fires against you, you get out, and then it goes back in the direction. So here's what's going on. That's the expansion phase. So what happens is there's what's called liquidity lines. Liquidity lines, they're hunting for your stops. They're hunting for your stops. So what happens is it breaks out. Everybody's all happy. They're like, all right, the squeeze fired. It's awesome. I'm going to make some money. Goes against them. They're like, okay, wait a minute. Stops them out, and then it takes off. So you've got to be good in phase number 2. If you can, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. If you can understand phase number 2, you got it. You got it. But you got to think like an institution, because that's where you get waxed. Okay? What's up, Sid? Okay, so here we go. Phase number 3. This is where you need to be. So here's the deal. In a contraction, goes up, boom. Institutions pick up the money, and then it takes off in phase number 3. This is the phase that you make your money. You've got to be positioned, ready to go for the trending phase. But you got to watch out for the expansion phase, because that's where you guys are going to get killed. And if you're trading the squeeze, think about it. The contraction phase, what indicator do we have that helps us? We have the squeeze. But right after the squeeze, that's that phase where people get killed. The fake outs, right? Too many people are like, God damn, that squeeze. It's because they're not understanding the expansion phase. I'm going to show you a chart right now. This is the chart that I was showing my students yesterday in class. Coming up right here. Right there. Okay? This is what I was showing my students. And you got these little colors. So the blue is the contraction phase. That's where, again, sometimes you might just need to back off. Now, I'm not saying don't trade the squeeze. I love the squeeze, but you got to understand. So you see the blue? So let's do this. So you see the blue. The blue is the contraction phase. The red is the expansion phase. The green is the trending phase. All stocks, Forex, crypto, everything goes through these phases. It's in a squeeze, right? Oh, the squeeze fired to the upside. Bam, it drops to the downside. You're like, what the fuck? Squeeze, look at this. Expansion, bam. So this is the 3 phases. Look at this. Contraction. Number 2, always remember, you got to recognize what phase you're in. What phase are you in? Because right after the contraction, look at this. How many of you would have went long right here? You would have went long. You would have got in the trade here. All of a sudden, it's going in your favor, and you're like, hey, this is awesome. I'm going to make so much money. And then, bam, it reverses, right? All of these. So I want you to pay attention to 1, 2, and 3. Because if you can get good in phase 2, you got it. You got it. You got it. Okay? Contraction, expansion, trending. We make our money in the trending market. Now, for those of you in my school, I'm going to go so deep into this concept. So deep. Okay? And again, what we're going to be doing, let's go back to our charts. But I want you to take a visual of this. This contraction, expansion, trending. Contraction, expansion, trending. You got to recognize that. And if you get good in phase number 2, you got it. You got it. Okay? You got it. Look, this is what we got. This is the contraction. This is a 4-hour. So this is the contraction phase. It breaks out of the contraction phase. We've got what's called a value line, right? It's the tipping point. If we're below the value line, okay, then our bias is to the downside. If we're above the expansion line, our bias is to the upside. Now, there's things that we got to watch, because right after the contraction, this is where we got to be careful. So for those of you in my school, I'm going to give you specific guidelines, specific. But you can't be in my school unless you get my course. You get my course, then you can have an opportunity for the live coaching, or you can just watch me, because I'm going to be doing videos. Okay? Now, look at this expansion line. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a direction based on the charts. And what we're trying to do is recognize when we're in a trending phase. So the institutions, because here's the deal. Remember, contraction, they think about what they're going to do. We don't know. Expansion is where they accumulate and pick us off. And then they move it in the direction that they came up with. So what we got to do is we got to recognize the clues. Recognize the clues. And then go in the direction. And then we use a smaller time frame to take advantage of this. To take advantage. And again, there's a lot of pieces to this. But you guys that trade the squeeze, it's a different logic. It's a different logic. Okay? So right now, I mean, this is intense. This is intense. So here is the contraction zone. I already analyzed it today. And look, we got the squeeze. This indicator can tell us. Now, I got no moving averages. Nothing. Okay? This, I don't need the moving averages. Very clean chart. All I'm using is the Squeeze Pro, and I'm using this Forecast Pro and price action. That's it. No moving averages. And I'm going to be trading off of the 15-minute. 15-minute. And I'm going to be doing it live in our classes if we get a setup. So right now, look, we just left the contraction zone. So this blue line is the expansion, okay? It's the value. It's the tipping point. So right now, we're underneath it. Our bias is bearish, obviously. So what I'm going to be looking for next week is spots on the 15-minute chart to light it up. And I'm going to show you something really quick of what I did this week, okay? Because it's something different than you think. So like right here was a squeeze. Most people went long. I shorted. Bam. Okay, check this out. Let's go back this way. Squeeze, contraction. This is the expansion. And look at this. Broke out. Everybody bought. I shorted. Bam. Okay. So when everybody else, and look at that, it went down. When everybody else is one way, you're going to be going the opposite. Because you've got to think like the institutions. And what I want you guys to do, first of all, if you're new to my channel and you like this, subscribe. I don't have that many subscribers. I've been reviewing videos and I get pissed off because I see videos with like 1 million views and their video sucks. And like, what? It pisses me off. Okay. What's up, Ron? So in this particular case, it's all about, again, I have liquidity lines and everything, but all I want you to understand is you got to recognize the three phases, what phase we're in. Okay. Pick a bias on a bigger time frame based on the phases, and then on the smaller time, we're going to be doing the opposite. Now, I'm not going to teach it here, but for those of you in my class, we are, because we're going to have some opportunity. We just broke out of the contraction phase. We're in the expansion phase, but as long as there's red candles, I'm going to be killing the 15-minute chart to the downside, only in the direction of the bias. Okay? So we'll talk about that later. And next week in class, we're going to go deep. But I want you guys to, all I want you guys to know right now is right there, contraction phase, expansion. We're going to be talking about liquidity lines, places that institutions pick people off, trending phase. So if you've traded the squeeze and you got punched out and then it reversed, that's because you got suckered in the expansion phase. That's why you're losing. I'm not saying you all are losing, because I know Estevan, that's his bread and butter. And what's up, Jason? Sid, I think that's your bread and butter too. But this is very, and oh, by the way, Forex, check this out. This is the way we're going to trade Forex. For those of you that are in my Forex, Euro USD, look what we got. Okay, look what we got. We got a contraction zone. It broke out to the downside. This is my expansion line. So our bias is negative. We're only going to trade to the downside. Only. And then what we do is we enter on the 15-minute. Now, I didn't enter this trade because what I'm doing is I'm waiting for it to come back above. Okay, so here's your contraction phase. It comes back above. So everybody's getting long. And then we come in and we short it. We kill them, right? We kill them. And then when it comes down, we wait for another contraction. Boom, expansion. Everybody goes long. We kill them. Short it to the downside. Okay? We're thinking like an institution. We're not thinking like a retail trader. Okay? Aussie USD. Look at this. Perfect example, guys. Look. Contraction. We recognize it. We got the squeeze. So we're contraction phase. Immediately after that is the expansion phase. So we have a tipping point right here. Tipping point. Boom, look at that, shot down. So our bias is to the downside. I'm going to show you this right here. This ain't no joke. Okay, but it doesn't matter if it's the Aussie. You guys think about your charts. Look at this. You see this little circle right here. Go deep, guys. It's right here, okay? Right there. So check this out. God dang it. Hang on. There we go. So we're in a contraction phase. Bam. We come out. We're in the expansion phase, but our bias is to the downside as long as we're underneath the value point. We got a squeeze, contraction. Look at this. It breaks up. What does everybody do? They buy. Not you. You short. You short. Why? Because your bias is to the downside and everybody else is going long, and you do the opposite of everybody else. You do the opposite of everybody else. You draw your expansion line, okay? And as long as it's above, you short. And then look at this. Look at this, guys. I didn't even draw the box. I want y'all to see. Again, if you guys are liking this and you're not subscribed yet, the hell are you doing? Okay, look, we draw our box right there, okay? Actually, it's not even that big. You see that? You see that orange squeeze right here? Hang on. Hang on. Let's draw our box right here, okay? Right there. That's our contraction. Sorry, I'm just looking at it. Came out. We can short right there. So all we're doing is we are recognizing the zones and we are getting in the opposite of everybody else. This is what we're going to be talking about next week in class. Hardcore. Bitcoin. Crypto. Well, Bitcoin is crypto, but you know what I'm saying, right? Yes. All right. So anyway, let's go look at some charts. As ugly as everything is, right now we're pulling back. So anyway, I kind of want to give y'all a taste of that. Take a screenshot of this right here. Take a screenshot of this. What's up? What's your question, my man? Do you cover this in the pre-market? Jason, I do all this in my class. I have a live coaching class Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And now I also have a Facebook group for people who are in my school. They also get access to my paid group. We're going to be doing crypto in the Facebook. But I don't go over this. I don't teach it except in my classes. That's like the SPY, so why go long? Which way are we talking about? You're talking about, I'm not going long. The Aussie, I'm going down. I'm not going long. No way. No way. My class, yeah, no. When my bias is to the downside, I'm only shorting to the downside. Look, MES, right? Right now, I'm biased down, bottom line. So on a 15-minute chart, look what I'm waiting for. I've already identified my contraction zone. Look. So here's the deal. 15-minute right here. This is my contraction zone. So I'm going to wait for price. Right now, we're in the expansion phase. So I'm going to wait for price to kick around and maybe come back up here. And then I'm going to go short. So we're going to accumulate in the expansion phase. And we're going to accumulate at the expense of the people who lose. Okay? So what I'm going to be waiting for is, as long as my bias is down, and it is down, I'm going to be waiting to come back up above the value, and then I'm going to go short. So basically, after the squeeze, it goes up, everybody goes long, we're going to step in and go the opposite direction. Will this work with SPY day credit spreads? Okay, so it's funny you mention that. I love credit spreads. And I'm focusing mainly on this 15-minute chart, but the answer is yes, it will. Okay, it will. But let me tell you kind of how I do credit spreads. So just take a step back for a minute. What we're talking about here is more of a shorter term type of approach, because it's the 15-minute chart, right? It's the 15-minute chart. So we're just looking to get in big, again, we're trying to get in the expansion phase to take advantage of the trending phase. So think about real estate. You're buying property before the value, and then whenever everything comes that way, it's worth a lot of money. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to accumulate in the expansion phase ahead of the trending phase. Because remember, at this point, as long as we're under value line, we got to be to the downside. And we got to trade to the downside. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to trade breakouts. We're not going to enter in the squeeze. We're going to enter in the expansion phase after it's broke above value to the downside. Okay? But I teach that in class. Oh, somebody said class. 9:30 Central Standard Time in the morning to about 10:45, 11 o'clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now, I do live. I record all the classes, all of them. So if you missed the live class and you're in the coaching, you got the replay. Also, I have a private group on Facebook, but I'm going to have a paid group that goes with this program. I'm going to start going in there and doing crypto, because I want to start trading some more crypto. Okay, so let's go look, because you talk about credit spreads, right? I love credit spreads. Have to understand too. Remember, I don't know how you trade credit spreads, but I teach, I call it my short-term trade, but it's like 20 to 50 days. 20 to 50 days. Sweet spot being around 40 days. So the 15-minute chart, that's kind of quick, right? We get in, we take advantage of the trend, we get our money, we get out. So the credit spreads, I do love credit spreads. I love credit spreads. Let's go look at some squeeze trades. I'm just going to go through my watch list. Okay, let's just go through the watch list. So anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. The market was down. We're at a critical point. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We got to be prepared either way. It doesn't really matter, because I'm gonna be trading a lot of smaller time frames, and if the market goes down, I'm going to take advantage of that, just like you guys do, right? Hey guys, do me a favor. If you're new, subscribe. Hit that little bell. You got to hit that bell, or it won't notify you. Watch my video I did yesterday as well, and then on Tuesdays. And again, any of these indicators, just check down below, because you guys know, you help me, I help you. If you get the Squeeze Pro through me, I'm going to hook you up with these columns. They're really good. They're really good. And I'm going to give you like the stacked EMAs. I'll give you all sorts of crap. F? Yeah, let's go look at F. What's up, Thomas? Y'all keep coming back. All right, Ford, right? What do you see on Ford, Thomas? Tell me. First of all, on the daily, are you in Ford? You just want my thoughts? I'll tell you my thoughts. Okay, so number one, let's take a look. Let's back out for a minute. What's the trend? Well, it has been down, right? Yeah, it's been down. But here's something very interesting. Let's look at the Ready Aim Fire Pro. Let's look at the Ready Aim Fire Pro. What do you see? What do you see? So you basically had an equal low, right? Look at this. Bam. Ready, aim. Today you got a fire. Okay. So you got an upsloping 200. That's good. You have a double bottom, right? Double bottom. You have a divergence. You have a divergence on the Ready Aim Fire Pro. That's good. Let's back it out and let's take a look at the Forecast Pro. God damn it. Forecast Pro. What do we got here? Okay, let's look at this. The green, oh, look at this. You got a divergence on the green. The green is about to cross the 50, so it's picking up steam. Look at this. You broke through resistance, so basically you had a double bottom confirmed. Now, here's the only thing. We're right at the 50. Right at the 50. So look at that wick. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Okay, look at that. Okay, cool. Gotcha. So look at this. We broke the 50, but look at that. It came up to the 100. See that wick? What kind of candle is that, right? For those of you candlestick people, what is that? Shooting star, right? A shooting star. So we might do this, Thomas. We might pull back, hit these EMAs, take off. But this right here is right at a critical area. So all you got to tell yourself is, if you're going to take a shot, where are you going to get out? It doesn't matter what you take. What matters is if you get in, where are you going to get out? Because we don't know. But I mean, here's what's probably going to happen. If this blue crosses, boom, 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 work its way up here. And then what's that? Cup and handle? So anytime you get beaten up and you come down to the 200, I'm always looking for reversals. Especially if I get divergences on the Ready Aim Fire Pro. We're in a squeeze, so it's like a divergence into the squeeze. So I like Ford. And it's a really cheap stock, right? $13.55. The options are cheap. Why not, right? Look at it. Look what happened last time it came down here. Bam. That's why I have these moving averages on here, because these are big-time institutional support. So I like Ford. It's a breaking out of a double bottom. Just be careful, okay? Be careful. It's got to break through. It's got to break through that 100. Yeah, buy long-term and hold it. Maybe go out here like 91 days, 126 days. Depends on what you're going to do. Trend trade, and then just roll it, right? Roll it for profit. If it goes in your favor, roll it, roll it, roll it. That's what we teach. So in my class, I teach long-term option trading as well. And, what delta to get, how many time frame, and when to roll it. Because you don't want to just let it go. You want to roll it for profit, right? If it's going in your favor, suck out money. A lot of people don't do that, and that's stupid. You got to take out money, right? So, hey, thanks for the question. So, DHR, what do y'all think about that? So, let's just go through this little watch list. This is an all-time high with squeezes, okay? Because some of you guys like the squeeze. I like the squeeze, but for my smaller time frames, I just think a little bit differently, okay? So, you talked about spreads. Could you sell a spread on this? Could you sell a spread? Damn right you can sell a spread. Yeah. I mean, again, make sure you get your credit. I don't know what you teach, but I teach credit spreads a lot because I love credit spreads. They're very low maintenance. It's an easy strategy. It's very easy. But look at this squeeze, consolidating in between the blue and the pink. Nice. JP Morgan. I don't like this one. See how nasty and flat it is? Look, not all squeezes are, it's just sick, bro. You don't like it. Lynn, look at this. See the difference? Orange squeeze. You guys got the Squeeze Pro. Look at this. Orange squeeze, tight, high compression, right? Beautiful squeeze set up. Let me get where y'all can see the radiant fire because y'all can't see it. Okay. Kind of going flat, but I like that squeeze. Write that down. Lowe's, L-O-W. Not really. McDonald's. No, not really. MS. Oh, look at that. Look at that one. It's a good one. So MS. Morgan Stanley. What the fuck? Morgan Stanley. Right? Sorry, guys. Damn toss is being a crackpot. All right, here we go. Look at that one. Bam. Right there at the 34. Up sloping. Now, be mindful of earnings in like a month. Just be careful. Microsoft. Look at that. Microsoft. Nice squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was 6. Blue line shifted up. We're in the lower zone, so the micro momentum is down. That's good. I like to buy with a squeeze when it's going down, not when it's going up. When everybody else is running, that's when you buy. Radiant Fire Pro is not telling me nothing, but that's a good one. It's still holding this major support level. This is a cluster support. These lines, by the way, just so y'all know, this indicator right here automatically draws these lines. And whenever I am offering the indicator, which I'm not right now, but when I do, it plots those major levels. Oh, what is that? And what that level is, what the hell is that? Cancel. That's a major support level. So I'll kind of share with you really quickly. So this line, this little dot in the middle, it's a cluster, right? So what it means is there's 3 time frames. And when they're all in the upper zone, it's extended. It forms that dot. And then what happens is it forms this support level. It automatically plots it. And that support level is a major level. As long as that level holds, then the cluster's not confirmed. But if price action breaks this level, that confirms the cluster, we're going down. Okay? And you can see these levels are automatically plotted and they hold. So we know if price comes down to here in this level, can't you buy some? That's a spot to buy, right? So be patient. Let it come down. Watch it. Which Squeeze Pro package do you recommend? Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Again, I'm going to be honest with you, right, Thomas? You and me, we're straight, right? So I think the premium comes with like the live classes, and the elite comes with the live classes. The basic comes with the squeeze. So here's the difference. And again, the difference is if you get that middle package, I think it comes with like a couple live classes. John Carter, he does some training, some live classes. And I think if you get the elite, it comes with not only like some live class, I think it's like more live classes. So, and again, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think the only difference is the live classes. I think, you let me know if I'm wrong, but I think, oh shit. You want to go look at it? Let's go look at it. Y'all want to hang out a little bit longer? All right, let's go look at it. Hang on. If y'all haven't subscribed to my channel, this is perfect. Let's do this. Don't go nowhere. Let's go look at it together. YouTube. So again, guys, here's my channel. My little baby channel, right? Hey, what's up? 8 watching. We got more than 8 people watching. Fuck, dude. All right, let's go. 2,260. You guys got to help me build that up, man. I'm already giving y'all more value than anybody's going to give. Let's go look at this video I did. I did this video yesterday. I saw this video. It got like 200,000 views, right? So I said, let's go review it. And I did a review. 200,000 views. Go watch the video. You tell me if that deserves more views than mine. All right, but anyway, go right here. Let's go look at it together. Right here. Thomas, for you, my man. And anybody else. Remember, use my link. Go in the description. Go in the description and use right here. They give you a discount too. So John Carter squeeze, right? I love the squeeze. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the difference. We'll talk it out to get. Don't tell simpler trading. So you get the indicator. You get the pro signals. Early in and out. Squeeze Pro Stats tool. That's good. Bonus installation. So you get those two right there, right? So either way, now here's the differences. The premium comes with the strategy class. Strategy class. So I think in that strategy class, he goes over like the signals and all that stuff. So he actually goes into it. Or not, I don't know if, yeah, it's him. So it's good. Now, the elite 5-day training. Okay, so let me be honest. Don't tell simpler. You don't need the 5-day training. I mean, you can get it if you want, obviously. But if you just watch my videos on the squeeze, I have a whole playlist. If you watch my videos on the squeeze, you don't need that elite package. The middle one's good, okay? This strategy class, in my opinion, it is worth it, okay? And again, you got to decide. It is worth it because they're going to go over, you know, all of this. He does a little bit more in depth than that. And for $200 more, it is worth it. This right here, and again, I'm going to tell you straight up for all you that are watching, there's $200 for 5 days extra. What you're better off doing, one, is just watching my YouTube videos on the Squeeze Pro. I got like 50 of them. Or do that, and again, it's up to you. I'm not here to sell you guys crap. It doesn't matter to me, but I'm here to try to help you. You can go here to this elite course. And again, you do it if you want. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you. This is my course. And I'm giving you 8. What is it? Okay, so look, let's watch this together. So you're going to get all of this for free. ATR bubbles, Hedge code, Squeeze Pro signal arrow codes, stack EMA, Ready Aim Fire Pro label, Squeeze Watchlist columns. You're going to get all that. Now, it says August, but I've extended it to September. You're going to get this live coaching. So I'm going to give you 8 coaching classes for free. They're recorded, but they're free right here. 15-minute strategy call with me. I'll call you on the phone. We'll talk. John Carter's not going to call you on the phone. Then I have, go down. $299. It's a joke. That's nothing. So right here, TTM course. So again, it's up to you. But get the middle. The middle one's the best, in my opinion. The strategy class is worth it. You can go buy the elite. You can pay $200 more for 5 days of coaching. My course is $299. So you're going to pay that anyway, plus $99 more. You're going to get my course. You're going to get recordings. You're going to get a phone call with me. And you can still go watch my YouTube stuff. And I'm going to give you all those bonuses that you ain't getting. You're going to spend about the same amount of money. So don't get the elite. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But it's up to you. I can't tell you. So anyway, got NVIDIA. NVIDIA's, look at that. Just entered into a squeeze today, going sideways. MPC. I know you guys got to get out of here. It's Friday night, right? Appreciate y'all hanging out. Eric, you still here, Eric? Jason, still here, my man? All right, look at that squeeze. Chopping around, right? Chopping around. Boom. Go here. Kind of like this, right? Kind of just chopping around. It's at support, at the Bollinger Band, in a squeeze. Not too bad. RTX, ugly. Ugly. SRE, ugly. Well, I don't know. What do y'all think about this one? All right, what do y'all think about this one? So you can look at well, and again, hopefully y'all are writing these down, and just go back and watch this again. kind of like that, right? I mean, I probably could have drawn it from here. It doesn't really matter. All right, so we're coming close. Pick it up. Do me a favor. Pick it up down here by support. You're in a squeeze. And if it goes against you, get out. Get out, right? Doesn't matter. Okay, so let's kind of recap everything, guys. I really appreciate y'all being here. Hey, thanks for being. If you're new, hey, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. The market took a beating today. It's at a critical point. It's at a critical point. From a day trading standpoint, I'm focused to the downside based on what we talked about earlier in this class. You went through my watch list. There's a couple good setups. Let some of them come down, right? Everything else is good. You guys rock. Thanks for being here. Hey, Thomas, you're welcome. I'm being straight up with you. I'm being straight up with all you guys. You guys are cool. So I'm going to be back live Monday. Monday, same time. Tuesday, I'm going to do a training video, my video. Wednesday, I go live. Thursday, I do a video review. Go watch that video. It's got 240,000 views. Go watch my review. I did it yesterday, and then I go live. Sid, my man, you're welcome. All right, everybody. Hopefully, y'all found value in this today. Thanks for being here. Come back. Make a nice comment. Help me spread the word. The more we spread the word, the more I give out to you guys. I mean, I'm just telling you guys straight up. The squeeze, great. Trading, great. But you know what? There's a lot of people out there that say a lot of dang things, and they're just lying through their teeth, man. You can't just look at something, oh, I'm going to buy it, it's going to go. It doesn't work like that, man. This game's hard. I know. I got a lot of students, and in our live classes, we grind it out. It's not hard. I mean, it's not easy, but it's just following some rules and understanding what's happening. You guys know that because some of you are skilled traders. All right, everybody. Let's trade. Let's rock. You guys have a great night. Let me kind of just share with you something here quick. Kind of go back here. Boom. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Right here. All right, everybody. You have a great night. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm going to get out of here. Hey, on your way out, smash the heart button. Really appreciate y'all. Have a good weekend. Good luck in your trading next week. We'll see you on Monday. Peace.